Today I'm going to show you how to play 4 different themes from the classic Super Marios. We've already done the main theme, so check that out. Printable tabs for this tutorial by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes as well as the description. Emails in the description as well if you want some one-on-one lessons. Which Mario is your favorite game? Let us know in the comments below. While you're down there, go ahead and leave a thumbs up as well. All right, let's do it. Grab the ukulele brain attention span, jump down the tube with me, and let's break them down. So in a way, this is kind of 5 themes because this first one I'm going to teach you with both a low G and a high G. So let's start with a high G. We're doing octaves. But without a high G, we can't really do this octave. We're just playing the same notes, but it still has the same vibe. 5th fret of the G string, pinky on the 8th fret of the E. And you're going to pluck G with your thumb, E with your index. This same shape is going to move down to the 2nd fret and the 5th fret. Repeat, and then up to 3 and 6. Play through that 2 times, nice and slow. And this song is in a timing called 6/4, which is really rare. This is the first song. This is the first song that I've taught in 6/4. So you would count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. That's pretty cool. Now the next section, we're going to do the same idea, but everything goes down a string. So now you're playing C and G. And that's where you hear the full octave. After the second time playing through that, you're going to come up to the 6th fret, and you're going to go 6, 5, 4. If you want, you can actually pull off 6 to 5 and 5 to 4. And then down to the 3rd fret. This is also where the version between the high G and the low G separates again. Okay, so down to 3. You're going to go 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. Okay? We're going to go up the fretboard, 8th fret of the E string. We're going to go 8, 9, 8, 7. And these are triplets. After 7, we're going to go way up here to 13, 12, 11. And this is why the low G comes in handy for this as well. So you don't have to do these jumps. After getting to 11, you're going to go back down to 7, roll over to 7, 6, 5, 4. So these 2 measures, nice and slow, would look like this. Then you take it back to the top. So let's play through the whole thing together. Here we go. The high G version of the Underground. All right, let's go ahead and check it out with the low G. All right, so here we got our low G, and it's tuned the same. This is just an octave lower. So we're going to start off same exact way. 5th fret of the G, 8th fret of the E string, and it's thumb index. Down to 2 and 5, and then 3 and 6. Okay? That exact same move, but now on the C and the A string. And that would be, so far, played exactly the same way on the high G. It's just we have the benefit of this low G, so we get the full octave. This is where it changes. After you play through the second time, the pull off, instead of going like we did on the earlier version, is going to go 3, 2, 1. And because the pull off is a little harder here, closer to the nut, I'm actually just going to play 3, 2, 1, 0. You could, if you wanted to. You could also pull off to the 1 and then play open. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, 0. And then the riff changes up a little bit. The first measure is 0, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 0, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. After that, we go into our triplets. Open C, 2, 1, 0 on our E string. Then up to the A string, 1, 0, and then land on the 4. Once you get to the 4 here, you're going to go 4, 4, 4. Write down these strings. Then to the 3, 2, 1. So these two measures would be so cool. All right, let's put whole tune with the low G. You just keep on going. All right, that would be enough for the low G. Now we're going to go ahead and check out the Invincible theme on our high G. And on this one, you can play low G, high G. It's all the same. So let's get our high G out again. Feels good to be home, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to do the Invincible theme. And this one is only 2 chords, the D minor 7 and the C major 7. So if you had a friend that wanted to do some harmony, they could play D minor 7, 5, 5, 5, 5, and just down on the quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 7, 7, 7, C major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you were jamming with a friend. Let's take a look at the actual riff. That's it, and it sounds so cool. So we're gonna play the D minor 7 like this. 2nd fret of the C string, 1st fret, 3rd fret on the A. We're not actually gonna play the G string. Okay, and we're gonna pluck these 3 together. And then on the 2nd beat, just the E and the A string. 1, 2. 3rd beat, we're gonna pluck all 3 again. 3. And then on the 4th beat, we're going to play the C string and then pluck up on these 2 strings on the and. So you go to 4 and, 4 and. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 and. 4 and. 2nd measure is a rest on the 1, 1 and 2, nothing there. So 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. The and would be the C string, and then the 3, you pluck those 2 together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Put the whole thing together slowly. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, now we're going to make our C major 7. And it's the exact same rhythm. One, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Exact same rhythm. You just have the middle finger here. Now I do have my thumb kind of on the C string, so that way it's not ringing all the time. See how I'm plucking and then putting it right back down, so it's not ringing out the whole time. I'm going. That helps it give it more of a staccato feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Put the two together, we get. Love it. That's the star theme, okay? All right, so this next one is when you power the system down. I know, right? It's cool. It's really cool. Okay, we're gonna start on a C7. We're gonna play the open 2 strings together, and then the first fret of the A string. 1 and 2 and. Rest on the 2, and then you're gonna play it again on the and. 1 and 2 and 3. Now as triplets here, you're going to strum all the way through all 4 strings while making a C7 and pull to 0. Then grab the 3rd fret with your ring finger, make an F, but just strum just the first 3 strings. That's important because your ear, you want to hear this F note. You don't want to hear the A. You want to hear this F so it sounds resolved and finished. Oh, time to go to bed, Tyler. Okay. All right. But what happens if you get a game over before you turn the system off? That's where we get this one. This one was the hardest one, I think, actually, believe it or not. So we're going to make our C, which is going to be middle finger, 4th fret of the C, and your index finger is going to play 3 and 3. Okay? You're going to strum all 3 of those. 1, 2, and. On the and, you're going to play the 3rd fret, just the 3rd fret here. 4, well, then it'd be and then on the 4th beat, you're going to play the 4. You could just go, but I like the sound of playing all 3 of them at first. Do, do, do. The next measure, we're going to go up to the 5th fret of the E string and go 5, 7, 5. Love that. Do, do, do. We're going to move that down 1 fret and go 4, 6, 4. Love that. So far we have. And this is the hardest part because this is where you really need the touch. If you listen, it hits this high C note, but you're also going to hear this in the background. And that is plucking the 3rd fret with my index finger of the A string while my thumb plucks at the same exact time the 4th fret of the C string, which pulls off to the 2nd fret, but then hammers back onto the 4. So just the C string by itself would be, but we also need to get this note in there. So we get, you put all that together, you get. And that would be game over. Flip, flip, flip. Who you want? Game over. Welcome to the end of the video. While you're here, check out that other Mario theme that I was telling you about. Think about becoming a Patreon as well. Get tabs for your favorite lessons. Life is good. We'll catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for ukulele, guitar on Monday. Subscribe and learn. Level up. Have some fun. And until next time, my friends, have a lovely day. Save a princess. Attack a Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa. What was it? Bowser. Yeah. Go get yourself a Bowser. Beat a Bowser with your homie Toadstool. Save a princess. Or if you're a princess out there, go save yourself a Mario.